Hi everybody, Joe Thompson with you here from the NBC 24 Weather Center, and we're going through a big change in the weather pattern as we work our way into the weekend. It was a dreary Friday out there. We saw some soaking rains work their way on through, especially during the first half of the day. Most of us picking up a half-inch or so, give or take a little bit, across northwest Ohio and southeast Michigan. That's sort of just the first round. A few intermittent showers possible as we go through Friday evening and overnight. You can see another little batch starting to pop up over Illinois and Indiana as of 6 p.m. Friday evening. And that'll likely be working its way in our direction. You see the big swirl in this storm. It's a big area of low pressure that is going to be driving in some much colder air out of Canada. In fact, as you look up towards Minnesota, if you look really closely, a few of those showers changing over to a little bit of snow. Now, don't worry, we don't have any snow for us. However, temperatures are going to be a good 20 degrees below average as we work our way through Saturday. We're only on the very leading edge of the cooler air as of Friday evening, but those temperatures will continue to tumble as we go through the rest of the overnight and into Saturday. In terms of the rainfall, we're going to start our forecast at 7 p.m. Friday evening. Again, an isolated shower or two possible during the evening hours around midnight, 1 a.m. Another steady batch of rain may work its way on through that one that we saw popping up back towards Illinois and western Indiana. So still expect a few more raindrops through the overnight period, becoming more isolated again as we head towards Saturday morning. And that's really all we expect as we go through Saturday. We can't rule out a few showers here and there, but they're going to be relatively isolated in nature. In fact, there's going to be some big lulls in the activity, especially I think as we go through Saturday morning. But late Saturday afternoon into Saturday evening, that's probably going to provide the best chance as maybe a couple more showers across the area, though again, not expected to be as heavy as what we saw out there during the first half of Friday. As we go through Saturday night into Sunday, we do start to dry things out. I think we will get through the daylight hours Sunday dry. However, it's going to be very cold when we wake up Sunday morning. We're talking temperatures in the 30s and can't even rule out maybe a little bit of frost, something we'll have to watch out for, especially if you're a gardener. Spotty showers for the rest of our Friday night into Saturday morning, otherwise staying mostly cloudy, and those temperatures really dropping down into the lower 40s. Factor in the breezes, which will be continuing out of the west at 10 to 20 miles per hour. And there's going to be a little nip to that air when you wake up Saturday morning, and it's going to last all day Saturday. In fact, I don't even think we're going to crack 50 degrees. And if we do, we're only talking 50, 51 at best for a high temperature. And we're going to keep those winds going out of the west at 10 to 20 miles per hour, continuing to add to that chill out there to go along with that chance for a few isolated showers throughout the day. But the bigger story will be that big drop in the temperatures. There's your Sunday morning, 38 degrees for the morning low. A little better for Sunday afternoon as we start to turn things a little more partly cloudy. Highs back in the mid-50s. Another chance for rain will come Sunday night and into the day on Monday. Another system works its way in through. We'll bring some spotty showers to the area, but at least temperatures are rebounding back into the low 60s to start off next week. Then we dry out for the middle of the week. We're back in the mid-60s, which is where we should be this time of year by the time we get to Wednesday. So the cool down does have an end in sight. However, things do look like they'll turn a little unsettled again by the end of next week into next weekend, and likely cooling off back again into the 50s as we head into next weekend. In terms of the rainfall, there is still some question on the timing of some of that rain for the end of next week. We'll, of course, hone in on that. But for the most part, it's a very autumn-like forecast, especially for your Saturday, with temperatures well below average.